Today I will work on the G. I will install this. So why do I need to install this? Even though our electric setup was good for 1 year on the road, and why is it not good enough anymore? And I will prep the G for our upcoming 4 weeks in Portugal and Spain. Let's check that stuff and get going. After traveling for almost a year in our 40-year-old G-Wagon, we decided to build a new rig from scratch. My wife Danya and I converted it from a rusty piece of shit to a kind of reliable Overlander. We traveled around 50,000 kilometers through 23 countries with it so far. The Iveco will be its progression, including all the things we've learned while building and traveling with it. Our dog Pongo has really strong opinions on the new build as well. My name is Max, and usually you will see me converting this Iveco on here. I hope you like G-Wagons too, because I do. So bear with me as I will work on the G today. The Iveco will get some love again soon, promised. It's amazing. The weather is so nice and warm now. It feels like spring almost. Just a little bit too much rain. So end of the week we want to leave and drive towards Spain first and then mainly to Portugal. And I want to get the car ready for the trip. It will be 4 weeks and there are some things we recognized that we want to upgrade or that don't work at all at the moment. And that's the task before leaving. I rotate our tires every 5,000 kilometers and I'm close to that mark already, and I don't want to do it during the trip, so I will just do it now as well. I always include the 5th wheel as well, and this is the pattern I have used for the last, I think, 50,000 kilometers, and I think it works quite well, and we have a good wear pattern on the tires, so I'm quite happy with it. before our trip I already wanted to install a DC-DC charger and installed this thing, but I didn't know that it was wrong or is not ideal. So what this charger does, it allows us to charge the leisure battery while driving. So once the car's battery is full, the charger will allow to charge the leisure battery via the alternator. So I had this Syrix installed before, and I didn't know that it was not really suited for use as a DC-DC charger. So we never used it. We just drove around with it for 1.5 years, but it was never connected to the batteries. That's why I will install the other DC-DC charger today and take this relay out. So 2 things about the cables I already have in here. I will still use them even though they are just 10 square millimeters, because I need to regulate the DC-DC charger anyways, because it can do 50 amps and our alternator can do 55. So I will burn through it as I was told. So I have to limit it for the alternator, so the cables will be thick enough. So I think conservatively I will go to maybe 15 amps. So that should be fine, and I can reuse them. Since my cable is not going all the way through at this point, I will just install a fuse exactly at this point. So I would need to cut the cable anyways, and I think it's a good spot for a fuse. Also, little disclaimer, or whatever you want to call it. Don't be too hard on me. This is only supposed to last for 4 weeks. It's only a temporary solution, so please tell me if you're worried that it will burn down the car, but don't expect anything perfect. It's just for 4 weeks, and then I will use the DC-DC charger for the Iveco and will install it properly and probably a little bit nicer. Here are those 2 blind plugs, and if I'm lucky I can fit the fuse exactly there without drilling new holes. Would be perfect. I don't like that this cable is not protected, so I will take it out again and put some protection around it. I feel like here on YouTube it's often a really emotional theme, electrics. I saw it in other channels and people get a lot of shit for what they are doing or how they are doing it. I don't know why. I mean, it's emotional for me as well. I hate electrics. No, okay, it's okay. I got so upset yesterday towards the end that I almost didn't film anything anymore, but it's done now. I will show you, and look at this beautiful weather. I think it makes everything forgotten again. I was so upset yesterday and stopped filming because this cable that was installed before was too short. So I was so annoyed because if I would have needed it to take it out again, I would have worked kind of half a day for nothing. And the solution I came up with is I installed another fuse. So that fuse is not necessary, but it was the best connector for connecting that cable and making it longer. And even though our setup was always enough during the trip, I think we have around 40 or 45 amp hour 24 volts in our lithium battery, But this time during the trip we want to work, so we need a better solution for charging the battery again, because we will drain it a lot because of the computers. So it's a perfect test run for that new system and also for the upcoming system in the Iveco. Because during the trip we were actually always good with that kind of small battery, because other people have a lot of capacity, but I think it lasted for around 5 days usually, so we never had any issue. I think the battery was empty once or twice in almost a year, and that was like the autumn month, I think, in Greece. So with this setup we are a little bit more flexible, because we will always charge the battery while driving, and I think that's like a really big advantage. I will start the car now and see if it's charging. A good start. I'm checking the app right now, and actually just this second I heard that the engine made a different sound, like rotating a little bit slower, and right exact that instance I saw something changing in the app, and I think that's the load from the charger kind of taken away and the alternator doing more work. It's not charging a lot right now, but I think it's working because there's something in the app, and that's great. I think that's a success. I will check everything now if something is warm or hot or whatever, but I think I actually will just see that once there's more load on it, because I mean now on the app it's not even 1 amp, so there's not a lot of load, obviously. So I hope you like this week's content as well. I think this is a really beautiful car as well, so I hope you don't mind. Are we leaving soon? Yeah, sure.